Let's take a look at Kava and do some price analysis. Hello and welcome to Operation Crypto and to a new video. Today we're going to be taking a look at Kava and we'll run over some of the key statistics of the project on CoinMarketCap, and then we'll jump over to TradingView and do some technical analysis to see when you could get some potential areas of investment, and then some areas where you could look to target if you're looking to sell or to accumulate, or even if to trade the asset. First up, please make sure you do like this video, subscribe to my channel, and make sure you are in my Telegram group, which is the Crypto Troops. You will find the link in the description and the pinned comment below. So let's start off on CoinMarketCap and let's have a look at Kava. So it is ranked 113 out of all cryptocurrencies that we have listed on the website, and we have a coin price today of $1.79. We are 9.2% up on today's trading. We have a total supply of 111.8 million Kava, and out of those in circulation it's just less than half, so around 46.876 million Kava. We're getting 24-hour volume of $34 million, and the market cap today, which for date is the 20th of November, is $80 million. So there's a fair bit of money behind this project. If we just look at the market pair, see where we're getting predominantly most out of volume, we are on Binance, so that's a big bonus. I mean, if you look at some of these exchanges, it is listed in the right places. So we are on Huobi, Binance, Upbit, Bilaxi, Bitmax, Kraken, WazirX, all the big ones. There's some, obviously, how many we got? We got 42 different pairs here. So, and it is good to see that pretty much most of them are getting a volume. There's a couple of pairs that are not getting volume, but that is to be expected. One thing I'm mainly interested in, though, is looking at it is the all-time highs. And that was August of this year, and we did it $5.52. So we have dropped a fair bit from there. So potentially we could have some good areas to invest in, but we will look at that in the chart now. So we'll jump over to TradingView and do a bit of TA. Here we have Kava versus Tether. This is the Binance chart on a monthly time frame. So what I start off by doing is marking some key areas of support and resistance at a monthly. I go down to a weekly and to the daily. Sometimes if we don't have quite enough data, I will drop down to probably the 12 and 6 hour time frames, but I think we've got enough data here. This goes back to pretty much, we've got a year's worth of data, so back to October 2019. So that will be when pretty much Kava listed on Binance back then. I'm surprised we don't have a big fucking wick up here, because that's what usually happens with the Binance listings, but never mind. So let's start off by marking all-time highs, and that was back then in August of this year. And let's mark it up there. That was $5.50. Just drag that slightly bit lower. So that's the all-time highs, and that will give us a good point to aim at in the future. As I say, we've been up there a few months ago, so chances of going back up there are quite high in my opinion. So let's start up by marking a couple of key areas of support and resistance. What I'm looking for is 2 touches of a wick, and us work his way down and see what we can find. And might not have anything at the monthly time frame, but we will see. Looks like we've got one there. So if you look at that wick there, it acted as resistance, coming through, and it acted as support there. So that is one level of monthly, what you could call support at this current level. So that'll change out. I've already got monthly settings saved, so that's monthly. As you can see, it's blue, and I've got a little M at the end. And let's just see if we get any more, a little bit lower, just in case the market decides to dump. Can't see it though, it's looking quite bullish at a minute. I don't think we've got any other levels. Is there one down there? No. So that is a monthly. There's no other levels there. We'll drop down to a weekly. We've only got 12 candles there on monthly, so you would expect not to be so many. So this is a weekly time frame. Let's just start working his way down and see what we've got. Looking for, again, 2 weeks, which will give us confirmation of an area. So that area there, if you look at that, we acted as support twice on that same wick. So that, to me, confirms that is a valid area of weekly resistance at current levels. The more touches the wick in the same area, then that just confirms it even more. But 2 touches is all you pretty much need, really. Scrolling further down, see what we can see. I'm going to try and get a good few levels in here. That is another level there. That's another level of weekly. Seem to have one there as well. If you look at this wick here, we actually rejected. come all the way down, bounced off it, and then we bounced off it there as well. So I think we're getting enough levels there, really. I mean, we've got 2 levels to trade in at current prices. Let's just see if we've got any more. That looks like one there. We've actually rejected off this area. That's another level of weekly. You could say that goes all the way through to there, to be honest, but see what we'll drag it through. That's quite a valid area. We'll change that to a weekly again. It's not the most entertaining bit, marking support and resistance levels up, but it has to be done. And I've not done TA on this project before, so I think we've got enough levels there, to be honest. I can't see us going any lower. Let's just see if we've got any lower levels, just in case it does. In case it does dump. That's a very significant area there. If you look at that level, we rejected off that, come way through, rejected, and then used it as support. So that is a key area which could potentially get filled in the future. So I think we've got enough levels here. We'll drop into the daily time frame. And the daily time frame is where I pretty much do most of my TA. First up, I just want to go back in time a little bit and have a look at what happened back in the 13th of March when everything dumped. That was due to the COVID-19 dump. Bitcoin did the same. I think it dropped down 57%. But ever since then, most projects have been on a good rise. And if you look at those yearly lows down at 24 cent up to the all-time highs, we did do a massive move. Look at that. 2,176% price raise, which is absolutely massive. But as you can see, we've retraced. This morning I pushed out a tweet on my Twitter saying that most altcoins have now carried out a 61% retracement on the Fibonacci. I'm going to show you what that means. So if I'm looking to trade an asset that's done a major move up and gone up to all-time highs, for an investment perspective, I always look at the Fibonacci to correspond with some support and resistance levels. And that would be when I buy in. So I always target the 618 level. So if you take the Fibonacci from a bottom candle here of the move, or up to the top there. So if we look at the, it's close to a double top there, and I will finish my fib there. The retracement is when it comes back down. I always look at a 618, which is bang on that weekly level there. But we lost them 2 levels of weekly support, and we come all the way down, and we pretty much hit the 786 level, dropped to the weekly support, and then we bounced up there. In my opinion, I think the retracement is over now. There's a slight possibility if we just get rid of a fib now, because we have done a 61% retracement and we've done further. So we've pretty much done a close to an 80% retracement, which is massive. And a lot of altcoins have done that as well. So I think now is a good time to invest across most altcoins, unless Bitcoin shits a bed and drops down, but I can't see it, to be honest. It's looking very bullish. If you're looking for an area to invest, in my opinion, this could be the level here if we'd get a drop. I mean, I can't see us going any lower than that. We've already been down to these levels before, and the chances are we might not get it. What you could do is just look for a potential area of daily support. We've not got any marks up. Personally, I don't really mark any daily levels up, but if we just have a look, see if we've got any daily. So here, this level here, this is quite a valid area of daily support and resistance. If you look at that wick, we bounced off it there, bounced off it there, rejected off it, rejected off it. So that is a key area. It looks like we're closing above this daily level at the minute, so that could be bullish. If we do lose that area, I mean, it could be another daily level down here, but no. I think that will be the next level to invest. Currently, if we close above this level, then I think the daily candle closure above that level will be the area to buy in, because that will be the next target then. We've rejected off it twice. I think next time we push up and we will break through it. So have a potential investment area here if it does drop. Otherwise, I think you should invest if we close above this candle. Wait for the daily closure today, which is the 20th of November. If we do close above that level, then this could be the area to invest. So that is a bearish scenario and where you could invest. If we turn in bullish, what I need to do is start breaking above these levels up here, really. I mean, I think we're going to start pushing up. First target is at $1.99, so that's $2 on the nose. And then we've got $2.18. If we do close some weekly candles above this level, if we just drop that to a weekly, we need to close above this level, really. We have rejected off it this week. We've got a few days left. I mean, we've got Friday, Saturday, Sunday, so that will then give us a closure here. Hopefully, if we close above this level of weekly resistance, then it will be bullish, and I do think these are the next levels to target. So first target is to close above $2. If we do close above that, then this is my next target at $2.75. So if you are looking to trade it, wait for the weekly closure on Sunday evening. If we close above that, then set a trade up with a stop loss at probably a daily at 170, and then that could be a good area to target up there. If we do break this level at $2.74, $2.75, I will readdress this video and I will do some further analysis and have a look at some other levels to target, and by then, hopefully in a couple of weeks time, we should have a bit more data on the weekly time frame, and it will give us some more levels, and I will mark up some daily levels, but currently I think I only need some weekly levels there. So if we do drop down to here, then I will readdress this video and look at some areas to target if we do lose it, but I can't see it, to be honest. And then if we do break $2.75, I will do some further analysis on that. What I want to do is just put the Hitman on at first. So the Hitman works out when there is a shift in market momentum. Currently, we are in a bearish phase, but if you look at a daily time frame, we've just had a bullish candle. So that could mean, if you look at this, we had a bullish down here, 19th of May, and it rode it all the way up to all-time highs. We then had the bearish signal. We rode that from pretty much September to now. Now we've got the bulls, and I do think that this could be the start of quite a major move, and hopefully we can start to flip some of these levels of resistance and aim for them all-time highs going towards the end of this year to beginning of 2021. There's been a lot of talk about people talking about 2021 is going to be the year of crypto, and I honestly believe it. And I do think that all these all-time highs that have been made, even the all-time highs of 2017, 2018, they're going to be broken at some point. So I do think you just need to invest at these levels across all altcoins and then just hold on and reap the rewards, because patience will pay dividends. So that will do it for today's video. That is just some analysis on Kava, where you could potentially invest if we drop, but I honestly think that if we get a daily closure above $1.75, then it's going to be bullish. If we do break this level, this level at $2.75, give me a nudge and I'll do some further analysis. So thanks very much for listening. Please make sure you do like this video, subscribe to my channel, and make sure you are in my Telegram group. If you do have any coin requests, if you'd like me to do some TA on it, if you want me to review some projects, and drop in my Telegram group, which is Crypto Troops. The link is in the description and the pinned comment, as I said. So thanks very much for listening. I'll catch you next time.